Reality TV meets high finance, right? That's what we're diving into today.
Definitely a worlds colliding kind of situation.
We're talking Kim Kardashian and her venture into the world of private equity.
Yeah, her firm SKKY Partners.
And it looks like things haven't exactly gone according to plan.
Definitely not the billion-dollar success story everyone was expecting.
So in this deep dive, we're going to try to unpack what happened.
See if there are any broader lessons to be learned here.
This goes way beyond just one celebrity,
Yeah.
It touches on these larger trends we see.
Yeah, like the whole idea of celebrities trying to make it big in finance.
And honestly, I think what happened here might surprise some people.
Yeah, I think so too.
So when SKKY Partners first launched, there was a ton of hype.
Oh yeah, huge.
Kim Kardashian, branding queen.
Right, she built those empires.
Skims, KKW Beauty.
She knows how to make a brand.
And then she teams up with Jay Salmons.
Total veteran investor.
Like the perfect combo. On paper, at least.
You'd think so, right?
They set out to raise $1 billion for this new firm.
Ambitious.
Incredibly ambitious. Right.
Especially for a brand new firm.
Especially for someone without, a ton of experience in private equity.
Yeah, that world is its own beast.
And that's where the challenges probably started.
Oh, for sure.
Getting investors to trust you with that kind of money.
It's not easy for anyone.
Let alone when you're dealing with someone who's primarily known for, reality TV.
Right. It's not just about the name recognition.
Exactly.
These investors, especially the big institutions.
They want to see that track record.
Yeah, consistent returns.
A deep understanding of the market.
Not just a famous...
So they'd be asking some tough questions.
I know, yeah, definitely.
Like, how does Kim Kardashian's brand translate to, picking successful investments?
Especially in private equity, right.
Exactly.
Which is very different from, say, launching a new line of shapewear.
So it's not just about slapping a celebrity name on a fund.
And then watching the millions roll in?
Not that simple.
Nope, not at all.
And, when you're talking private equity, these are investments that can be locked up for years.
Oh, yeah, long-term commitments.
So they really got to believe you're in it for the long haul.
Absolutely.
Which leads to another interesting point.
Shoot.
Kim's undeniably brilliant at building these fast-growing, consumer-focused businesses.
Right, she's all about that quick turnaround. Right.
But private equity is a whole different animal.
Slower, more strategic.
You need a different kind of patience.
For sure, and deep financial knowledge.
It's almost like contrasting skill sets.
Exactly.
I was looking at that article you sent about SKKY's investment focus.
Oh, yeah.
Consumer goods, media.
Seemed like a natural fit, right?
On paper, yeah, totally.
But there's this tricky disconnect.
Oh, tell me more.
Private equity is often about finding those companies.
That need a little help, right?
Yeah, like operational improvements, strategic acquisitions.
And that might not mesh with, those trendy, fast-moving brands Kim's known for.
Different worlds, different speeds.
So it's not just about understanding consumers. It's about
understanding how to create value in this very specific financial context.
Which brings us to Kim's departure.
Yeah, the big news.
Now, some people might see that as a failure.
It's easy to interpret it that way.
But you could also argue it's a savvy business move.
Absolutely.
Recognizing that maybe her strengths are best suited elsewhere.
Knowing when to cut your losses, pivot, yeah.
And it challenges that whole narrative that celebrities can conquer any industry.
Like they have some Midas touch.
Yeah, this suggests there are limits.
Even with all the fame and fortune.
Success in finance, or any field, really.
It requires understanding those nuances.
Building those relationships.
Proving yourself to the people who hold the purse strings.
The name might open doors.
But it can't guarantee those long-term wins.
We've seen it with other celebrities, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Ashton Kutcher, for example.
He's done pretty well in tech investing.
But he went in with a genuine interest. Right?
Yeah, learned the ropes, built his knowledge.
And that makes a difference.
Huge difference.
So where does this leave Kim? What do you think she does next?
Who knows? She's full of surprises.
She could expand those existing businesses.
Yeah, take Skims and KKW Beauty even further.
Explore new industries, or maybe
double down on the legal advocacy work.
Yeah, she's been pretty vocal about that.
She's definitely passionate about it.
So we've talked about the hurdles SKKY faced, the wider trends at play.
Trying to make sense of this whole thing.
But it begs the question, do celebrities actually have any advantage in private equity?
That's a good one.
Or is it still all about traditional expertise?
I'm leaning towards the latter.
Yeah.
But maybe, just maybe,
Go on.
there are certain niches,
Okay.
like those early-stage consumer ventures,
Ah, I see.
where celebrity influence could actually be a plus.
Interesting.
But as SKKY shows us, Private equity's a tough game,
Tough game, complex landscape.
and star power alone just won't cut it.
Definitely something to think about.
Lots to unpack there.
We'll be keeping an eye on what Kim does next, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And what happens with this whole celebrity finance trend?
Fascinating stuff.
Really is.
Thanks for breaking it down.
Anytime.